weather with Damian Lotus.
Well, after tracking an early little appetizer of fall last week, now we're back to summertime heat, but in a couple of days we're going to be seeing springtime thunderstorms. So as you would expect, knowing Oklahoma weather, it just can't really figure out what season it wants to be. But for this morning, we're off to a mild start, kind of feeling like fall, especially across the panhandle. Let's get you ready for the latest here. And a time lapse is showing the sunrise, and it was a really nice sunrise. We have partly cloudy skies here for Oklahoma City, and pretty much all along I-40 and points to the south. You will see some cloud coverage here for your early Sunday morning. Nice clear skies here across northern Oklahoma. And as we take a live look at downtown Oklahoma City, partly cloudy skies. Temperature-wise, we're in the mid to upper 50s. Pretty mild out there with light south winds about 5 to 10 miles an hour. We have a mix of 50s and 60s here for the Oklahoma City Metro. 61 right now for Chandler and Davenport. Across the rest of the state, I'm tracking 40s across the panhandle. That's that fall-like start I was talking about. Ava got down to 35 this morning. But for the rest of us, we have a mix of 50s and 60s. And as we head into this afternoon, partly cloudy skies, breezy winds, and highs today will make it to the mid 80s here as we head into this evening. And for today, I wish I had better news for the allergy report, but the ragweed is high. The tree pollen has even been bumped up to a moderate, so not the best allergy report, especially if you have sensitivity to ragweed pollen for this afternoon. And highs today, we'll see a mix of 80s and yes, some 90s here for some parts of the state. Looks like we'll get up to 90 today in Stillwater. And for Oklahoma City, our record for today, 91, set just last year. It's not going to quite be that hot, but still 87. Very warm for this time of year, so feeling like summertime this afternoon. We will see strong winds out of the south, gusting up to about 30 miles an hour, so extreme to critical fire danger, especially across western parts of the state. And as we head into tonight, partly cloudy skies, breezy winds, another mild start here for your early Monday morning with lows dipping into the mid 60s. Looks like we get down to 66 tonight for Oklahoma City. Not much of a wind chill tonight. We will see some wind chills dipping into the 40s across the panhandle, so that's going to be about it. And then for tonight, there will be a low chance of some showers around sunrise across southern and southeastern parts of the state. And as we head into tomorrow, once again, partly cloudy skies, highs a mix of 80s and 90s with once again strong south winds gusting 20 to 30 miles an hour. Looks like we get up to 85 tomorrow for Oklahoma City. And with those strong winds, once again, high fire danger across northern and northwestern Oklahoma. But then all eyes are going to be on Norma. It was a strong Category 3 hurricane, but as it makes its way on land, it will weaken. But what's going to happen is that the jet stream is going to capture all that moisture from Norma and bring it here across Oklahoma over the next couple of days. In fact, take a look at all this rainfall we're expected to see here as we head throughout this week. We can see totals from 1, 2, 3, even up to 5 inches of total rainfall here for some parts of the state. That is going to be spectacular rain that we definitely need because it has been very dry with the drought getting worse here across the state. In the meantime, for today, I'll be tracking partly cloudy skies, strong winds, warm conditions for today and tomorrow. The high today, 87, 85 tomorrow after a mild start. Ooh. After that, here comes the rain. Highs in the 70s, really good rainfall Tuesday into Wednesday. And the one last thing I want to point out there on that 7-day plus 4 more, Halloween is next Tuesday. And it does look like we could see a cold snap sweep its way across the state. And if that forecast holds true, we could see trick-or-treating temperatures in the 30s for some parts of the state, which, like I said, we're not the biggest fan of that because we remember being kids.
Yeah, you want to show
and you're so excited,
your
yeah, and then you're just like, go get a jacket. You're like, no, I'm fine. I'm
going to power through.
I'm not cold. You know, I'm just going to say Batman costumes for little kids, not the warmest. I'm just going to
not the warmest, and they don't look good under a coat.
Not at all, which that was the main thing I was as Halloween. What about you as a kid?
I was a rock star, usually whatever my dance costumes were.
Oh, really?
We turned it into a costume.
Might have to see some pictures of that.
And then my mom made a beautiful bell outfit for me.
Did you have to wear a jacket over it?
I think so. I think I might have, but she worked on that for months, and it was awesome.
Well, we'll be waiting to see the pictures
I'll break it out
of that.
again.
Yeah.
Thank you, David.